TV and stuff. It's Debbie, and welcome back to my channel. Now, let's talk cartoons. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Debbie. This is my channel, Let's Talk Cartoons, where we do just that. We talk cartoons. So if by the end of this video you like what we do here, talking about cartoons and stuff, please be sure to subscribe and drop a like down below. So you guys asked, and I delivered. That's what I do here on this channel. I deliver. I asked if you guys wanted me to make a series surrounding Amphibia, like to make more Amphibia videos, and y'all were like, yeah, so here it is, Amphibipop. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. We're gonna pop open theories, discussions, maybe some reviews, who knows, but it's 100% dedicated to Amphibia. There was this one mystery I couldn't quite put my foot on, the seemingly frog foot logo. Now it might look like a regular frog foot or whatever, but I've realized none of the frogs in the show have 3 toes, so this logo must be something special. You shouldn't ignore it because it pops up way too often to not have a deeper meaning. After getting some more episodes, of course it just keeps popping up, so I believe I have a firm footing to make a theory. Everything it shows up on has some kind of value, and so far I've narrowed it down to 3 value types: monetary value, authoritative value, and historical value. This logo is literally on the money, showing us literally its monetary value. Not gonna lie, but this mayor has more power than I originally thought. Like, I seriously thought everyone hated him and Hop-Up was gonna win, but then when I saw this one guy was like,
Toadstool is tried and true!
I reconsidered. He seriously has a lot of authority, which brings me to the second value, authoritative value. This logo seems to pop up on symbols of authority as well. Getting your logo on money is no easy feat. So this logo must have derived from a source of power, a source that represents all 3 values effortlessly. And seeing that the mayor almost lost his power to Hop-Up is not so effortless for him now, is it? So he doesn't fully embody the logo. Yes, he is a symbol of authority, so that's another reason it's all over his house. But again, something tells me he's not the source. There's someone higher than him. It became clearer to me when I saw these baddies. They didn't just have the logo anywhere, it was worn as a medal of honor on their lapels, worn proudly by people who were feared by the town folks, again, showing authority. They even have it on flags high on their tower walls. Make sure you take in this whole tower aesthetic because I shall be returning to it. These few are a shady bunch. I mean, what do you expect? They work so closely with the mayor. But I still don't think they're the ones in charge. Did they come to pick up the taxes? Yeah, but that's just because the mayor sent them. Are they the ones who get paid the taxes? I don't think so. Maybe some of it because they do seem to provide some kind of protection for the valley, but I don't think they get it all, you know what I mean? I believe they do have to transport it to a higher authority. Now back to the tower aesthetic. The way the flags are hung in the tower is significant because that's the medieval way of hanging them. I'm getting a serious castle/kingdom vibe, and it led me to believe that Amphibia is less of a realm and more of a kingdom, which would mean that they have a royal family. See what I'm getting at here? Now that's the kind of authority that would be unquestionably strong, and not to mention that they would represent monetary value very well. That would also explain why the first episode that we see with the toads in it, the intro music was less jazzy and more royal sounding because they were literally representing the royal family, and I'll get more into that later. Now don't even get me started on the historical value because royalty always have rich histories. Speaking of history, we never did touch on the logo popping up on things with historical value, did we? It's weird because surprisingly, the place where it pops up the most on things with historical value is the place of a person seemingly with not much monetary or authoritative value. The planter's house. Here's a book loaded with knowledge and history, and the logo is on the front. Honestly, I have books in my house passed down from generations, cookbooks, novels, hand-me-down textbooks. Heck, the only thing I have in my house with more history than books are the furniture. Planters have some good old furniture in their house too, don't they? And guess what pops up on those furniture sometimes? The logo. Historical value, my friend. Come to think about it, the only other place we see the logo more than in the mayor's house is at the planters. Remember that secret dungeon? It was all over the place. Some places it popped up even confirmed my royalty theory. Why didn't they bring some of the stuff up? You know what I mean? Like, gosh, dang it. I can't wait for them to go back because there's too many good stuff down there. And something kind of tells me that there's a strong connection between the planters and the royal family of Amphibia. What if the planters are royalty? Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Anyways, while we've yet to see a frog with 3 toes, we can assume they're all royalty. Hence, why they're made in statues and why they're celebrated. If you've watched my last video on the secrets of Amphibia though, you would remember that I mentioned a terrifying monster, and unfortunately the monster's feet look exactly like the logo. Maybe the logo was inspired by the prophecy that was being told by the stone mural? Ooh, what if the person who locked up the box and sent it to Earthrealm was actually protecting Amphibia? There's the logo again. Maybe they stopped the prophecy from coming through years and years ago, and the people of Amphibia were so thankful that they named them king or queen or whatever. I mean, the royal family has to start somewhere. They might have even left information about the prophecy in books and so forth for the generations to come. So that person and the rest of their bloodline was elevated to a higher status in order to protect the realm, of course. For their wisdom and their service, the people came together and paid them, which is how taxes would come in. A portion of the payment would be used to continue the protection of the realm, including hiring people to assist, and that's how the tower guards would come in. I have a theory that there are tower guards in every ring of Amphibia, like they have rings, the lower ring, the middle ring, and the upper ring, like in Bossing Say in Avatar The Last Airbender. You have the valley folks who aren't so rich, then you have the middle folks who are middle class, and then you have the people of the upper ring, the rich ones, the ones that are loaded, which is where you'd find the palace. Of course, the royal family wouldn't have to pay taxes, so that would explain how over time the whole family would become loaded, rich, filthy rich. Although that would have been started by this one monster. So the royal family crest, yeah, I'm calling it a crest now instead of a logo because royalty and all that, just became the foot of the beast. Just like the planters have a crest, but theirs depict the farming roots, that's how the royalty would depict like their roots, like the very beginning of the royal family. Or again, you know, the first theory that I have that it's not the monster and it's just that all royalty have 3 toes. Actually, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Did you realize it popping up so often before this? Because it was so in the background. It was on so many little things. Could this be where Marcy is hiding? Because we've seen Sasha, we've seen Anne, but we've yet to see Marcy. Is Marcy actually there in the upper ring of Amphibia and became some kind of part of the royal family? I don't that would be a very interesting dynamic. So thank you all so much for watching. Remember to stay positive, change the world for the better, and don't let it change you for the worst. Go around and watch my other videos because this is the end of this video. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching my video today. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Debbie. Nice to meet you. I upload videos all the time on this channel, so if you don't want to miss my next video, be sure to subscribe. And speaking of videos, did you watch my last video? If not, don't worry, I got you fam, it's right here. Just go ahead and click on it, watch the video, like and subscribe, why not? See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.